been different.
Nothing. Not this one, this one. We are starting the stream now. Like this. To update வேற. அப்போ என்ன இருக்குன்னு அப்டேட்ல எனக்கு தெரியல. Wait for a few minutes. We're having some small technical difficulty, but we'll overcome it very fast. And it is going to happen soon.
I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication.
போதும் yeah bye. Okay. We are live. Just daily connection முடிச்சிட்டு we'll go for Ayaka. எப்படி இருக்குன்னு பார்ப்போம். Wow, one guy watching. Like, share, subscribe. இந்த கேம் எல்லாம் விளையாடுறதுக்கு சூப்பரா இருக்கும். Oh man, no. Not this one, but it's what also. Actually, போயிடலாம். பட்டா டீல் கேட்பான். நமக்கால போறேன்.
Oz revealed by.
Verdict no rest for the wicked.
Go. By royal decree.
Oh man.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Time for retribution. Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time.
I have to complete so many story quests. I didn't even do one.
Dodge this!
அப்போ அடுத்தது இந்த ஏரியாவா அடிச்சுக்கோங்க. Wow, we have got 2 likes. Someone watched, liked and went superb. If you're watching, please subscribe. அப்படியே chat பண்ணுங்க, பாருங்க, கேம் பிடிச்சுன்னா விளையாடுங்க. எங்கே கூட விளையாடணும்னா கீழே ஒரு நம்பர் இருக்கும் ரைட் சைடில். அந்த நம்பரை கூட பார்த்து இந்த கேம் ஆன் பண்ணி விளையாடும் போது ஒரு பர்டிகுலர் லெவலில் வந்தால் விளையாடுங்க.
Cool it!
Okay. Alright. Where is the next one? No live chat. Oh shit. Never do this one. Okay, why the hell Kayak don't help? அது நான் இப்பதான் பார்க்கறேன். பரவாயில்ல நடிக்க அவ்வளோ சீன்லாம் தேவையில்ல. வந்தோமா ஒன் போட்டோமா
Oz revealed by
Freeze! Verdict is... Cool it! Oh, so sorry.
Wheel of Life. By royal decree.
Dodge this! Time for retribution!
Life goes on.
Ready.
Oz revealed.
யாரு நாங்க சும்மா விடுவோமா நெக்ஸ்ட் டாஸ்க் கொஞ்சம் ஈஸியாக தான் இருக்கும் இங்கே தான் பார்த்தேன் இதை அதே போ பாஸ் டாஸ்க் பண்ணி டெய்லி டாஸ்க் முடிச்சேன் ஐயோக்கா ட்ரை பண்ணேன் ட்ரையல் இருக்குல்ல அதான் போவோம் Okay. You okay? Okay. I will do it. Oh, I'm not there solo. I hate this task, man. I'm not it. One tare. எல்லாமே எடுத்தோம் இருந்துச்சு செடி அதாவது லீவ்ஸ் கிடச்சிது என்ன பண்ண தெரில உங்கள் அப்படியே போட்டு Okay. I got something we needed. இப்போ இங்கே போய் அடுத்து வச்சுருக்கிறப்போ எல்லாமே கரெக்ட் பண்ணிட்டேன் வேலை முடிஞ்சு சொல்லி அவன் டீம் முடியல ஸ்டீல் ஸ்டோரி கெஸ்ட் பண்ணுவோம் பயங்கரமாக பண்ணலாம்
Ad Astra Abyssos.
Hi Catherine.
Welcome.
Hi Catherine. No problem. I am just here for daily commission reward. உன்னோட பெரிய குழந்தைகள் எனக்கு சொல்லிட்டால
Ad Astra.
Once, there was a glorious kingdom established among the heavens. From that kingdom came a crowned heir, tasked with seeking out the Genesis Pearl from the Kingdom of Darkness. The first crowned heir began her journey of seeking the pearl. But she was deceived, and the memory of her noble origins faded. She now believed that she was the queen of the Kingdom of Darkness. But take heart. A second crowned heir had already taken up the path where the first had stumbled. This is the story of your journey, of your tale to be told.
Okay, no problem. Sadly, I can't buy no money. Great. Okay. Oh, sorry, come on. Test running Ayaka now. We are going on test run. Oh, நல்லா இருக்காங்க எனக்கு என்ன தெரியும். நல்லா தான் இருக்கும் இந்த கேரக்டர். What the hell? Wow. Okay.
Whirling snow. Kamisato art. Sumetsu.
Okay. What the hell was that attack?
Take flight. My apologies. Sakura swirl.
செமையா இருக்கு கேரக்டர். சொல்ல போனா இந்த எஸ்கேப்பிங் சான்ஸே இல்ல. ये बार का
Nice and spicy.
Okay, I like it. You don't mind. Oh wow. Okay. Next one. I already have icon one. Okay. Chongyun. Fight பண்ணுவோம் என்ன பண்றது மாஸ் தான் வேற ஒரு டெஸ்ட்ல
Boba, get them.
One with my blade. Spirit blade, attack!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
வாங்கடா பக்கத்துக்கு வாங்கடா என்ன இருக்கீங்க
Fourth, my blade. Submit for judgment.
Boba, get them. Hey,
Spirit blade, attack! Swift and merciful.
Hey. Exit shade. Okay. Yeah, face fire. I have tried her. Somewhat feels.
motion to compel.
Oh, fire witch, man.
Incinerate! Inadmissible evidence! Motion to compel! Ha! Ja! Ja! Ha! Ja! Ja! Boom boom! Ha! Ha! Ja! Ja! Time for your arraignment! Yeah.
What the hell? I know she is powerful in the styles, but இது ரொம்ப சீட்ரா. That is cheat. உள்ள போறத காமிப்பாங்க. அப்படி பார்த்தா ஒண்ணுமே இருக்காது. ஆகப்போகுது. ஐயோ. நீங்க என்ன ட்ரை பண்ணி தான் ஆகும் நம்ம. We have a
It's nothing. Nice and spicy.
You're in for a little shock.
Submit.
Don't waste my time.
Eat this.
Surrender and be gentle.
Here.
இவ்வளவு பொறுமையா சொன்னா பத்தியா? சாவுடா. ஏன்டா என்ன சாவடிக்கிறான்?
You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock.
Your life is mine.
Give up.
Out your frying pan, into the fire. Hey,
Let's spark things up a little.
yeah. It's nothing.
Okay. This is powerful எனக்கு எனக்கு critical damage மாட்டது அது ஒரே பிரச்சனை. அது பண்ணா அந்த மாதிரி எடுக்கலாம். We'll try again one more time. We're going to try again. It will be awesome.
Yeah! Whirling snow! Ha! Ta! Ha! Yeah! Ta! Ta! Yeah! Kamisato art! Sumetsu! Ta! Yeah! Ta! Ha! Ha! Ta! Yeah! Ta! Yeah! Ta! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Ta!
Wow, super argument.
My apologies! Embrace the ice! Yeah! Ta! Yeah! Ta! Ha!
Wow. இந்த மாதிரி எந்த கேரக்டரா இருந்தாலும் பேசுவேன்டா. Sword, sama sword அது பார்க்கறது. The only thing is I can't get it. Okay. We're almost done some crazy work now. See for achievements. நம்ம ஏதோ பண்ணிருக்கோமா? இதுவே பண்ணாம அச்சீவ்மெண்ட் வருது பத்தியா? அதான் எடுத்து நம்ம. நடந்தது. இந்த புக் எனக்கே தெரியாம பண்ண நாக்கம். Archon question available. Oh, I have an Archon question. I didn't even know. Okay, perform. Okay. I'll see afterwards. Play now 300, 3 more than. Wow, 600. Oh, 600 சின்னடா பண்ண முடியும். $703 இருக்கு. ஷாப் போனா இன்னும் 5 வேணும். Oh man. Wait a second, guys. Jump. Okay, we are back. We'll go again for just a few minutes break. Suma. It was important. அப்படியே சொல்லணும் எதுனாலும் ஓகேவா மாஸ் காமிக்கணும்ல. ஏய் அடைச்சிச்சுடா 10 இருக்குடா. I want Mona please. No, I won't get. I don't care also. Oh man, Diona gets together. What we got on spear. Trade which has issue on the accident small on இது நமக்கு தேவையில்லையே ஏன்னா நல்லா இருக்கு பார்க்க. இதெல்லாம் மட்டும் ஆகுது. ஓகே என் கேரக்டர்ல டியோனா பயங்கரமா போயிட்டு Okay, now we'll see what we can do. I can't do this one, I can't do this one. No, I can't do this one. Okay, I don't know what is this. Complete riot escape plan to unlock a flower blossom in prison. Okay, அது என்னது ஒரு இதா இருக்கும்.
I still
a flower blossom in prison எங்க இருக்கு? I can't see anything. எல்லாம் முடிச்சிருவோமா? மிச்சனுக்கு எதுவுமே இருக்காது கண்டென்ட் ஒரு வார்த்தை பரவாயில்ல வச்சிரும் எல்லாம் வச்சிரும்.
have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
அதை மட்டும் கரெக்ட் பண்ணிட்டோம்னா கொஞ்சம் லெவல் ஏற்றிக்கலாம். இங்கே செக் பண்ணிட்டு we don't have night lamps currently. நைட் லேம்ப்ஸ் இல்லாமல் இருந்தால் எதுவுமே பண்ண முடியாதா? வரேன் தலைவர் லெவல் ஏறணும்ல. கமெண்ட்யாவது வந்தால் கொஞ்சம் மேனேஜ் பண்ணிக்கலாம். 60 வந்து அடி வாங்க ஒரே நிமிஷத்துக்கலாம். வரேன் ஒரு நிமிஷம். டேய் ஏமா போகணுண்டாடா. Or do you want Margaret? என்கிட்ட இருக்கு. அந்த ஆப்ஷன் இருக்கு. அந்த ஆப்ஷன் யூஸ் பண்ணாதான் கடுப்பா இருக்கும். நெக்ஸ்ட் வந்து இங்க போய் பார்க்கணும்ல. Let's pop on what's doing it. On air is not air. What the hell? Who's this guy on there now?
By royal insubordination! Rise. Faster? Okay, faster. Faster? Okay, faster. One, two, breathe. 3, 4, and I'm fine. Not scared. Faster? Okay, faster. Faster? Okay, faster.
Thanks for waiting patiently. Due to some non-technical difficulty, I had to go. But no problem, we will soon do something. Okay. Now we'll check it. This Archon quest, Archon quest step. பண்ணிடுவோம். Flower blossom, hog blooms in prison. Okay.
Guess we can rest a bit.
இங்க போவோம். Get map. Okay. I don't know whoever you're there, but I am coming. I do look coming soon. Okay, ice வேணுமா? Ice நம்ம டீம்லயே அதான்டா அதிகமா இருக்கு. Ice வந்து lightning fire அடிக்கும். So we have both lightning fire as a combination பக்கத்துல. பிரச்சனையே இல்ல. ஒரு செக் பண்ணிக்கலாம். ஆஹா. இது எந்த விதத்துக்காவது பவர் ஏத்தலாமான்னு பார்த்தா ஏனியன் விஸ்பர். Stupid small lamb grass. Ulver down, whispering words, wild at night. தெரிஞ்சாலும் இருக்கும். இதுவும் வேணுமா? Signatures வேற. I hate it, man.
I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
No. Go on.
There are signs of treasure hoarder activity here. They must have come to these ruins. Let's go deeper inside. I'm unsure Hope's Ganyu's information is reliable. There aren't many guards here. Looks like their plan to draw away the Abyss Order's forces really worked.
Cool it! This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this! Verdict is...
They have extra.
What's the hurry? Cool it!
Come on.
Dodge this!
Let's go to water maze.
Wheel of life.
Cool it! Freeze! Dodge this!
ஜாலியா இருடா வரேன் இந்தா. Come on, we're going another one.
More signs that a treasure hoarder was here. This should be the right direction. But why does it feel stranger and stranger as we make it deeper into these ruins? Be careful now. Paimon's right behind you.
Paimon is behind me. Oh man. What the hell is this, man? तुम्हारा விளையாடலையோ இந்த மாதிரி இருக்கு. Playing with D-Look. இந்த ரவுண்டுக்கு சான்ஸ் இல்லப்பா. Okay.
This looks like a person. Could it be the Grand Thief? Why is he in that position? Is he praying to something? That's... Why is the statue of the Seven hanging upside down? And the statue's hands... Paimon remembers they're normally holding an orb, right? But this statue is holding... What is that? Paimon has a really bad feeling about this. And
Even I
the
also.
Grand Thief hasn't moved an inch. Do you think he's... Hello? Are you okay, mister? He's dead. Paimon doesn't feel so good. Let's get out of here, and fast! We should report back to Ganyu and Lon. Now what? We can't stay here! Quick, run!
அது ஓடு. Oh shit, this is shit. Okay, I think this is how we spell it.
You can
not spy on the secrets of the Abyss.
I can spy secrets of the abyss.
You have come here. You have seen our secrets. For this, you must pay the price.
I will pay only $1.
As a herald, I will mete out your punishment.
An Abyss Herald?
Dainsleif. Oh, I thought you were just a couple of pests that stumbled in here by mistake. So, you are with Dainsleif, that constant annoyance in our affairs.
I am with my mom.
Did he send you here to die? His resistance against the Abyss has gone nowhere for a long time. There is nothing you can do to change the tide. The Abyss is unstoppable.
I am unstoppable.
What is this power? Iron's never seen it before. Careful, please don't get cocky.
Freeze! Oh, so sorry.
Oz, reveal thyself.
I'm not.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Decimate! All life will perish! Abyssal world!
Life goes on.
Oh man.
Burn!
Annihilate!
Dodge this!
Lo sappiamo già.
This power, it seems familiar.
Amanda, பார்க்கலாம்னா.
I see. So it's you. You are the one. In that case, I shall stay here no longer.
Hey, அடுத்தது D look டா லூசுக்கு போயல. D looக்கும் பேர் மாட்டேன்டா.
Battle. Are you okay?
சண்டை போடவே இல்லடா பாய்மான்.
Oh, such a strong enemy. Who knew the Abyss Order had monsters this powerful among them? Huh? What is it? What do you think? Oh, right, yeah. We're near the exit now. Let's get out of this.
Logic இல்லடா.
So, we meet again. A little sooner than I had expected.
Hey, it's Dane!
Judging by your expression, it seems you just experienced something quite strange.
Strange.
Could it be that you encountered an Abyss Herald in those ruins?
Huh? How did you know that?
I've been on the Abyss Herald's trail. I didn't expect to find you here as well. An inverted statue of the Seven, holding abyssal power in its hands. No, I have never seen such a thing during my time fighting the Abyss, though I have had my suspicions. Tell me the rest of what happened in there. So you escaped the ruin depths filled with abyssal power, and then?
And then, as we got close to the exit, an Abyss Herald suddenly appeared and blocked our way. We fought a big battle with that thing. Maybe it hasn't gotten too far yet.
Yes, this is a rare opportunity indeed. Come, let's catch up to it.
Let's go! A rare opportunity? With Dane helping out, maybe we'll be able to solve more mysteries about the Abyss.
Cryo, Aqua, and some ruin cards.
Listen, as long as you stick to your own path.
Go. By royal decree.
Dodge this! This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it! Time for retribution!
Oz, reveal thyself!
Ooh.
Those abyss mages just now. Were they trying to ambush us?
Yeah, I only tried to ambush
No.
them.
They were just digging through these abandoned ruin guards looking for some.
Oh, is that so? The traveler here seems to like doing that a lot too. Looking for chaos devices, chaos circuits, you know, that kind of stuff.
They wouldn't be searching for such ordinary objects. In fact, I was nearby investigating precisely because abyss mages often come out from that ruin to explore. They seem to be searching the remains of ruin guards for a certain valuable object to take back to the ruins. However, they look disappointed, so it would seem they haven't found it yet.
Well then, why didn't you grab one of them just now and ask what they were up to?
I certainly don't mean to be merciful towards these monsters of the abyss. But I have a feeling that their plan with this object is of major importance to the one cannot discover the truth behind it through interrogation. Or rather, these abyss mages likely fear something else, much more than they do a painful interrogation.
Paimon is getting goosebumps.
All right, we shouldn't waste too much time here. Let's continue our search.
Anything here I can jump? No, you can jump. Oh, malapit. Oh shit, he doesn't have health. Aquí en Daddy Wangana. Okay. I can see something there. And that's one is area. And why there are two abyss mage?
There can be no excuse for defeat.
And this guy also, man.
Main Fräulein, should you fall as you wish, Main Fräulein.
I'm going to die, man. Not like this.
I didn't feel that. Orders given. Orders received. Wow.
Oh, you can't direct
Life goes on.
Come on. Man. Change I thought that.
Oh, so sorry. arrows.
வேலை மழை பெஞ்சது இல்லைன்னா பாவி கோயவே இப்படி போட்டு அடிக்கிறாரா
Reveal thyself! Hark! 'Tis thundering retribution. An omen of dark times ahead.
That, and main Fräulein's laundry is still on the line.
What? Serious? Midnight Fin. This realm is no home for a princess.
ஃபஸ்ட்டு ஓடு கொஞ்ச நேரம் I died in simply here. Oh no. வா தொத்து வா வா தொத்து பார்ப்போம் இப்போ வந்து அடிக்குதுப்பா இது ஆடுறாது சுப்பா இலை தோர்த்து அடிக்குதுப்பா என்ன இங்க போய் ஹீல் பண்ணிட்டு வரணும் shit happened there and I can't control shit I've changed the team okay Shit.
Behold, the princess.
Oh man, I forgot. Dip. வரேன்டா இப்போ ஒன் பண்ண ஆஃப் வைக்கிறேன்டா நீ அடிப்பியாடா தூக்குறாங்க வந்து எல்லாருமே தூக்குறேன்டா
When stuck on a deserted island, rain is a precious source of drinking water. There's no need for it now, though.
No point in this account. No point. சண்டை போடுங்கடா என்னைக்காக நீங்க வெயிட் பண்றீங்க
Back off! Tenacious!
By royal decree! Insubordination! Wow! Besides the Abyss Order, Ruin Guards sure are active around here. Seems wherever we find an Abyss Mage hideout, there's often a bunch of Ruin Guards.
There are no coincidences in the world. Just like your appearance in that tavern. Time is just waiting for those seeds to sprout. Forget it. Just some needless musings. The connection between the Abyss Order and the Ruin Guards is by no means incidental. Rather, they are both branches that have grown out and up from the same roots below.
Branches? Roots? What do you mean exactly?
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed 500 years ago. Khaenri'ah.
Huh? Khaenri'ah? Really? The Abyss Order and Ruin Guards are left over from after the destruction of that nation? Oh. Speaking of Khaenri'ah, that's really a super ancient name. Oh, right. As your guide, Paimon should explain a bit here. A long time ago, the nation of Conria would... Huh? You have memories of being there.
I don't
But
have.
that...
Is that so? Well, everyone has their secrets. You did not pry into mine, so I shall not pry into yours. But, if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Conria you saw, what was it like?
So that's the complete story, huh? Paimon thought that you ran into that unknown god first.
I see. So your first memory after coming to this world was being awoken by your sister from within that meteorite.
It seems your sister woke up first. But the question is, how long before you?
And then your sister told you that the destruction of Conria plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should leave this world called Tevat?
The destruction of Conria? She said that?
That destruction you witnessed, that's history from 500 years ago. It seems the first time you awoke in this world was indeed during that period.
Huh. So your sister must have understood this world better than you did, because she woke up first.
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path, so you couldn't escape.
Oh, Paimon knows this part really well.
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world, you didn't know anything about Conria. But now, since you have come to gain some understanding of Tevat, you are able to guess that the war you witnessed all those years ago must be the war that ended Conria. Am I right?
Ah, if that's the case, you must have been flipping through all sorts of books during our adventure these past few months. Before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed to gather a whole bunch of old books from all around Mondstadt and Liyue, but you told Paimon they were useless. So, the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Conria so you could find your sister? Oh, yeah. You can travel around the 7 nations to find the 7. But where can you go to find a nation that was destroyed 500 years ago?
I probably know more about Conria than both of you. Conria was a nation without a god. Not because it had a god that died or abandoned them, but because it never had a god to begin with. It was a powerful nation, built purely by humans. An unprecedented
A nation without a god?
Later events unfolded just as you remember.
You mean that...
500 years ago, the gods descended upon the world and brought desolation to Conria. The pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed, like a weed removed from the garden of the gods.
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
Yes, well, continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits. Let's keep moving. I will tell you more of what you want to know.
Yeah, I saw somewhere here. They did a form. Okay. It's almost done. Just. I'm trying this. How can I go?
Hey, it's just a little lightning. No need to fear it on the open ocean, so there's even less need to fear it on dry land.
I don't know why I have it. Do I climb? Oh yeah, now I remember. The rock carry kirkane. I forgot about this rock. It went. How do I get it from there to here? Oh, this one on. I never made it. Oh man, I didn't even open the coaching plane. Coaching plane. Look what they passed on a route there. I think this one is the fastest route. It's some coaching planes. Going through coaching planes. Already in that shit.
Go.
What the hell are you, da?
Oz, reveal thyself!
Dodge this! Don't get frostbite.
Life goes up, wow. Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from day! Back off! Opening box of Adepti One shall descend once again.
This isn't good.
Freeze!
Wow.
Cool it! Ha!
Rise.
Huh? Ah, that guy. No health.
Over there! It's more ruined. Dane was just saying how these ancient... So...
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. These Ruin Guards were known as field tillers by the people of Canria.
Field tillers? What a strange name.
It's not like you think. Field tiller was just a code name. The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and...
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting way of understanding tilling. Paimon doesn't think it's a very positive interpretation.
After the destruction of Canria, these masterless field tillers went completely out of control. They wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradually spreading to every corner of Tevat, perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time. They found their way to various ruins across the land, where they lie dormant.
Well, that sounds so sad.
Once you understand more, those details... But no matter their past, all that remains of them now is the danger they pose. So destroy them all.
No, not now.
By royal decree. Oz, reveal thyself. Faster? Okay, faster. Faster? Okay, faster. Wow. Orders given. Orders received. By royal decree.
Midnight Phantasmagoria. Oh, so sorry. Dodge this.
Wheel of life. Wow. Doth thou wish to witness my true power?
Man.
Faster? Okay, faster. Odds revealed! Insubordination! Midnight Phantasmagoria! This realm is no home for a princess. Rise.
Run. Hala.
Oh.
Run.
Go. Cold. So cold.
I am going to jump, man, now. First, jump. Jump to the nearest location. And figure 30 அசிங்கமா சாவறேன். இதுக்கு மேல அசிங்கம் எதுவுமே இல்ல. I am dying like hell. Oh man. No, where should I go now? What the? Okay. Oh, I can't do that quest. Okay. I can't do World Quest right now. Are you seeing my live stream and send me a request? Please write in the chat so that I will understand that someone is seeing. நான் திரும்பி அடிக்கணும் எனக்கு மனசு வரல எடுத்துட்டு போய் போட்டு வந்துடலாம்
Rise.
Freeze! Don't get frostbite.
Faster? Okay, faster. Odds, reveal thyself!
Oh man, not this one attack, not this attack. I hate this attack, man. No, I died. Again, I died. Oh, not like this.
Power that
Wheel of life.
And they're all very
Fast
hard.
paw.
Not bad.
Click.
I did 2 times.
Huh? This abyss mage dropped a talisman.
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss Herald, but why would an Abyss Mage be carrying it? Perhaps it really does contain information about their operation.
But Paimon can't read the writing on it. Is that the script of Conria?
Engulf the faith of an enemy in flame, and bring glory to Her Highness the Princess.
What? Is that what it says?
Loom of Fate initial operation. They, the Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. The keyword here is Loom of Fate. It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather, are still conducting preliminary tests.
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate-weaving machine? From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting, those eerie ruins are super likely to be related to this fate-weaving operation. So, Dane, what message does this talisman contain?
I'm reading it now. An ambitious operation. But some parts are difficult to understand.
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osile, Overlord of the Vortex.
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean? What do they want with Osile?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also know of the Abyss Order's role in the Storm Terror incident. Though you may not have been aware of it at the time, you were thwarting an Abyss Order operation similar to this one.
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. The Abyss Order keeps setting their sights higher and higher. Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osile, just as they did Dvalin?
No. From the contents of the talisman, this operation goes one step further. They won't just corrupt Osile's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology behind the field tillers to completely transform Osile's body.
Is that even possible? So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
Cybernetic squid god.
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Conria. Though, of course, the accuracy of that understanding itself is difficult to judge. Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Conria. Despite being far from human, they seek out this lost human. The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, attaching Osile's limbs to construct a mechanized god. And the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the Statue of the Seven is the eye of the very first field tiller.
The eye of the very first field tiller? Oh, Paimon gets it! All those Abyss mages are looking for the special eye, right?
It would seem so.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated. But basically, it all has to do with that eerie Statue of the Seven we saw, right?
Yes. According to the talisman, the eye should be placed in the hands of the defiled statue, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Anyway, the Abyss Order sure isn't holding back with this plan. Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue as the starting point for our investigation? Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down anyway. Let's go to the cathedral first and ask around. Maybe we'll learn something.
The cathedral.
Huh? What's the matter, Dane?
Nothing. Let's get moving.
இந்திய தேட முடியாதுன்னு சொல்றாங்க டைரக்டா. I want night lamps so that I can level.
A huge statue, a grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt, but how aware of this was the Animo Archon on receiving this gift? And how much...
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though. Does it?
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say anything bad about the Animo Archon! And actually, the Animo Archon is... never mind!
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral. I'll leave you two to mingle with the sisters.
Oh man, he's afraid of Rosaria, I think so.
Huh?
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke into these affairs with their utmost trust. Having me tag along would only make them suspicious. Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say something bad about the church at any time. When a non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is never pretty. I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason I would need it now. That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting...
Okay, then we'll just go in ourselves and ask around.
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the defiled statue inside the cathedral. The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, it would only ruin whatever element of surprise we may have. Also, meddling in the affairs of the Abyss usually doesn't end well for anyone.
Yeah, I did for you nicely. Yeah, right. I have Barbara character, but I can't talk to her. Just sings. La 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 la. Yes.
Honorary Knight! Hi, how have you been? Do you need anything today?
Amma, ஒரு glass தண்ணி வேணும்.
But I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre to Hermel again, we cannot oblige.
It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion. Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller?
What's that? Field tiller. What does it do?
Awful.
Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question. Has the church ever lost a statue of the Seven?
Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. That was such a long time ago, barely anyone mentions it nowadays. A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared one night without a trace. Nearly every member of the church joined the search for it, but it was never found. In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the Lost Statue of the Seven.
Of course!
Of course?
Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Paimon means any other strange story? about the statue we saw just yet, like Dane said outside.
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records. Oh, the tyrant's final fury? No, that's from another time. Probably unrelated.
The tyrant's final fury?
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed Old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror's lair. Many, many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached Old Mondstadt.
Balls of fire raining from the sky? How terrifying!
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms, so they referred to it as the tyrant's final fury. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own. Right! Later, the theory of the tyrant's final fury became less probable in the eyes of the church. Common reasoning dictates that the god of storms wouldn't shoot fireballs. Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven, but I just can't think of any other strange incidents that might be.
It's okay. Thanks anyway.
There's that pointless word, thank you, again. I can never get used to hearing it.
Oh, Rosaria, it's you.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves. Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? As for what Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
Then I will go as well.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
But you're also a member of the clergy.
Right. We'll go give Master Jean a hand.
Oh, okay. But please, everyone, be careful. May the animal...
I don't have Inti. Inti in the hand mode, God protect confirm பண்ணுவான். I think I may be behind. Okay, sorry, sad guy. I can't help you know currently I'm doing some other mission. On the mission that I'm doing tomorrow.
I see. Has the Abyss... This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with Dvalin?
No, that's not likely. Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago. Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animo Archon's old companions.
Oh, only I know it's spirit man. இங்க போணுமா அங்கே கூட்டு போயிடுவாங்க பார்க்குறேன் கூட்டு போகல it happens இன்னும் மாற்றி விட்டுருவோம் I want tonight I want gram grasses இங்கே வருதா நைட்டு? சரி நான் பண்றேன்.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Okay, nah.
The Abyss Order!
Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
By royal decree!
We got small and aggressive.
Rise.
ரெண்டு பேர் அடிப்போம்டா.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are.
Yeah, let's go!
I'm not going any further.
Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of the Seven. I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't desire, and besides, you're the one people like. I'm less likable. I have no problem interacting with people, but interacting with gods. It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. Always be on your guard when around gods. You shouldn't place too much trust in them, but at the same time, don't go too far in the opposite direction, even if the god in question is your sworn enemy.
Don't trust them and don't hunt them.
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears, I will tell you one
Huh? What fact?
The destruction of the nation of Kanria by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nations watched over by the Seven. Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business. I will go take care of the...
There we go. What a strange man. Yeah, that's true. You also keep your guard up against unfamiliar gods. At the Rite of Dissension in Liyue, your decision was very similar to what Dane would do.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing here?
சாப்பிட்டு இருக்கோம்.
Oh, Master Jean! So glad we found you. Rosaria told us that you came here to fight.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. I just scouted out all of Wolvendom. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going after Boreas, but the Abyss Order and Boreas...
They just like to cause trouble. The Abyss Order already went after Dvalin. It's not too surprising that they would also go after another one of the Animal Archon's buddies.
Regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will handle the situation. Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is in any danger. This god's spirit... He does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him before. Maybe it is best that you are also the one... Okay, be careful.
தூரமா வாக்கிலேவா
Oz, reveal thyself!
Life goes on. Faster? Okay, faster. Faster? Okay, faster.
I can see so many villagers
Faster?
here.
Okay, faster.
Daytime on this
Faster? Okay, faster. Faster?
Okay, I can
Okay,
see
faster.
Boris Abyssal, and I am going to fight him, man.
Over there, it's Razor! And the Abyss Herald!
You, not welcome here!
So, the wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups now. You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we can restore your divine powers you once held in the past. Lies. Lies.
What the heck is this ceremony? He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Oh no, is this the same thing they did to corrupt Dvalin's mind?
Wolves never surrender! But this can't go on.
No matter how many times you resist us, your efforts are all in vain.
Oh man.
Before the abyss.
By royal decree!
That's how it.
Oh, so sorry. As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Go. Rise.
Dodge this!
Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time.
Back off!
The end is nigh.
Oh, goodness gracious. Insubordination! Wheel of life.
The world will the end
To ashes!
nigh.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
The world
Cool it!
will
Life goes on.
The ceremony I was interrupted. How fortunate. How does an old spirit have such determined will? No matter. This is but a small unforeseen variable. Our grand scheme will not be affected.
It disappeared again!
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
No, I came just in time. Ani Vedika Pojunde.
Human Lupercal. I am ashamed that you must... But still... The Abyss Herald underestimated my strength.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial. But scary outsider, not respect trial rules. I too didn't see the trap.
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas' mind, then lured him out under the pretense of challenging him in a
Thank you. In the future, my claws must get you smell danger and...
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's nose doesn't even know what danger smells like.
Amma sapadenge kandupa.
Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about too. Excuse us, Mr. Wolf Guide. Do you know anything about the first field tiller?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this field tiller is. Though there was indeed one human-made machine that I can never forget. It entered into my proving ground by accident, and I mistook it for a challenger. But it could not think, only fight. It was designed as a pure killing machine from top to bottom. I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell to the ground, it fled the proving ground.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller, right?
Missiles. I do not know this strange word. As I said, it could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs. Although no match for a god, it was stronger than even many who wield visions.
Fireballs? Hey, didn't we hear this somewhere else recently as well? Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came to Mondstadt, doesn't it? It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin guards that came after. But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the Wolf of the North.
Don't know. But... did we help?
No. Yes, you were. We need to keep investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald may have left, but the Abyss's forces are still attacking.
Yes, I smell more danger. Bigger danger. You too. Also, be careful.
Well, that was some good intel. Quick, let's...
I should have stayed indoors today.
Dang, there you are!
I saw her but purposely avoided her. As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally would have some reservations towards me. If I'm not careful, one day I may find myself becoming the object of one of her investigations. But back to the matter at hand. I defeated some of the Abyss forces, but wasn't able to... I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out where the first field tiller ended up.
Huh? Really? Just from the Lupus Boreas story?
That information combined with a more comprehensive analysis. For example, the old story you told me you heard in the cathedral. Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by...
Ah, Paimon gets it. So the tyrant's final fury was really just missiles fired from the field tiller after it ran from Wolven. After it was damaged in the fight with the Wolf of the North, then, whenever anyone got close, pew, pew, boom! It would fire a ton of missiles at them. Until one day, it finally broke down for good, and the fireballs stopped raining from the sky. Back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards before, so they came to interpret it as the tyrant's final fury.
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area. What do you mean?
Huh? You mean... Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned ruin guard sitting atop the tower when we went there before.
Okay, I learned something. Okay, for this one.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Need more, man. Already pop up. I need lamb grass. Okay, going Storm Terror layer. Going in. Pale बाकी missions figured out on the website.
This is it, right? Okay then. Ooh, so what did you see?
Huh?
Nothing. What's going on? Are you sure you did it right?
This requires another method. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not powered by the elements. Let me give it a try. And done. The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype, its combat capability was unrestricted.
Prototype? Oh, Paimon doesn't know that word. Is it another ancient term from Conria?
From Earth. Okay.
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled statue, and if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, there you have a mechanized god, and this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia. Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
Hide it in Klee's treasure hoard, okay? It's in fucking form.
No. I'll guard it myself.
Klee treasure please. Ulvira, அங்க ஒரு பெரிய bomb இருக்குடா.
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure no matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius...
Oh!
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue. We can't have the church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves. As for what I mean by take care of it, naturally...
Destroy it? That's a statue of the Seven! And, well... Good thing we didn't tell Barbara earlier.
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what belongs to them? Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. I'll make sure it doesn't get away this time.
Okay, I'm going again to the ruin. Still up to profession concept. Just மட்டும் அங்க டைரக்டா டெலிபோர்ட்டேஷன் நல்லா இருக்கும். டைரக்ட் டெலிபோர்ட்டேஷன். தூரமா இருந்து நான் போட்டேன். Oh, we need water also. I have no water. Okay. Sorry, Bedu. Baba Radam Baba.
I'll take care of it.
Barbara. Why? Because she is.
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again. Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in. Gee,
Yeah, but we went
surely
right
we
then,
must be
then
some of
left
the
side.
bravest adventurers in all of Tibet. That or the stupidest. To get to that creepy statue, we just need to follow the path we used to escape last time. That should take us right to it. Yep, that'll work. Let's go. And remember to be on your guard.
I died. I hate this bubble challenge. Hey, Ragura. No! ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಪಾಯಿದೂರ ಕಷ್ಟ ஓகே ஓகே இந்த மாதிரி ரெஸ்டிங் கேஸ் அங்கே இருக்கு சரிக்கோ No, don't go down. No, no. Akhirnya kita boy. Kau sahabat tak? Oh, I can.
Looks like we're here. An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber.
Oh, such a scary place.
Now no.
Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue. The Abyss Herald.
You are just as vexatious as ever, Dainsleif, enemy of the Abyss. I sense your soul is stained by terrible bloodshed, perhaps from your darkest nightmares, unless... Oh, and something far more dangerous. You reek of a corruption familiar to me. Then we are the same. We're both dangerous. But dangers from outside of the Abyss Order must be caught and caged.
It is your words that forever reek. Time to silence you!
Time to silence you. Nandanda savadikunu avane. Again. No.
Reveal thyself. Let the show begin.
Dodge this!
Oh man. Not this one. Please, guys, help me something, do something.
I didn't feel that.
I hate it.
Light goes on. I feel
And she
a
died.
little
Literally,
weak.
she died. That much easy.
I summon thee.
Go. Wow.
Freeze! Cool it! Don't push your luck!
Faster. Oh. Oh.
Not having any water.
Let's dance. Oz, reveal thyself. Wings of darkness, come, sever night from day.
We'll perish.
Life goes on.
Dodge this! Don't get frostbite! What's the... Freeze!
Okay. You are the last guy. I don't.
Rise.
Insubordination!
Silence is futile. The end is nigh.
Faster? Okay, fast. Go.
By royal decree.
Tide. The end will come.
Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time.
Sacred name, fortune preserver.
Cool it!
Oz, reveal thyself.
Decimate! All life will perish!
Freeze!
Rise.
The world!
Water கொண்டு வந்தேன்.
The end!
Dodge this!
The world!
அதோட விட்டேன். Okay, now this is something new.
Princess.
Hey! Could that be?
Yo,
Ether.
Wait! She just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald! Your sister and the Abyss?
Ether, why are you with Dane?
Uh-huh. Your sister knows Dane?
Lumine, we meet again.
What's going on here? Dane knows her too?
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy.
Lumine.
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss. That man, Dainsleif, was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago, he failed to prevent the destruction of Conria. A curse of immortality was laid upon him to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into monsters of the Abyss.
You're saying Dane is from Conria? The same Conria that was destroyed 500 years ago? And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only related to Conria, but is actually the people of Conria themselves? And the whole thing about Dane being your enemy... Paimon's so confused.
Home. Yes. Of course. Home is wherever we are together. But I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet. Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end. Listen to me, Ether. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world.
oh man, something so well worked.
So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, brother. I have more than enough time to wait for you.
Okay, bye.
We have always had enough time.
அவனு போயிட்டா.
Left. Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really that's right. At least now, as well as the 7, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right? That's right. By the way, what they said just now is all pretty confusing. Did you understand it at all? Oh, well then, let's go over it again. First off, that Abyss Herald called your sister Princess. It seems like your sister is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald answers to her. Still, we don't know for sure if she's the highest-ranking leader in the organization. Also, your sister said that she wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with Destiny. What the heck does that mean? Could it be that she wants to destroy the 7? Next thing, turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned into after their nation was destroyed. This story is just plain tame, and Dane is from Conria too! He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago! But he didn't turn into a monster. So that's why your sister said that Dane is her enemy, right? But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago, then why is he enemies with the Abyss Order now? Also, how come after all this time we spent searching for your sister, it turns out she's on the side of the Abyss? What's up with that? Yeah, you're right. Then we can't let ourselves get down about it now. Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this terrible dark place and get back to the surface where the sun shines bright. If your sister wants you to reach the end of your journey, well then, show her what you're made of. Come on, traveler. Let's go.
Wow. Hell of a journey that was.
What's the hurry?
And they didn't destroy the statue. Idiotic. I'm not also back there. Okay, it didn't destroy. So we're leaving it to me. Okay, then I end up. Pandu. Okay. I think we have to go for some other place to get more answers. Okay, what now? Ingin pandan rock. Lala. We'll jump and come so fast and we will do something. I don't know what I'm going to do. Achievements, wonders of the world, claim. Oh, you know, level 8 आ गया हाँ. पानीटा होइछे. Oh man, I'm already into the hell. ரொம்ப தூரம் நடந்து போனேன்.
Are you okay? Paimon never imagined your sister would have sided with the Abyss. Well, keep your chin up. Paimon believes in both of you, and when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right? She said we needed to reach the end of our journey. Paimon bets she still has lots more to and we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going. Aw, don't mention it, partner. Travel buddies are supposed to look out for one another. Although, where should we go next? If we want to continue with the journey... Oh, you mean the god that took your sister away in the first place? You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her. Ooh, Paimon supports that idea. Just the thought of it's so satisfying. Well, we've ruled out 2 gods so far, the Animo and Geo Archons. So, next... Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance? Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already! Atsuko in Liyue Harbor! Let's see what she has to say.
Okay. If I go to Inazuma, I'll be happy. And where the hell is it? Wait, the hell do I need to fly? நடந்தே போலாம். I'm walking.
Faster? Okay, faster. Faster? Okay.
Hi, Atsuka.
Oh. Hello.
Atsuko.
Oh, I mean good fortune, right? Is there anything I can help you with?
We wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
Oh, so that's why you're here. Well, there is a way.
Great! We came to the right person!
But the chance of success is incredibly
Incredibly small? Then how did you get out of Inazuma?
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me, and my pursuers were close on my tail. After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean for I don't know how many days. My rations and fresh water supply soon ran out, and I remember getting to the point where I was sure I'd reached the end. But, to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. Or to put it another way, a new beginning found me. That's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth. The fact that I'm even alive to tell the tale must be a sign that the gods were...
What a horrible journey! And you set off knowing how dangerous it was? Why?
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling. The Kanjo Commission subjects everyone leaving or entering the nation to a protracted approval process, and I felt like I didn't belong there.
Kanjo Commission? What's that?
Along with the other 2 commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as the Tri-Commission. I suppose they're equivalent to the 8 trades under the Liyue Chising. One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazuma. All non-nationals are processed centrally on Rito upon arrival. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. They act like the executive arm of the Raiden Shogun's rule. Loyal, it doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this. But after spending so long under that oppressive atmosphere, I begin to... What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should abandon your plans of trying to get there. You should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain. Supposing you survived that, you would still need to get past the samurai guards that enforce the Sakoku Decree, the closed nation policy of Inazuma. And even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary documentation at the Rito Center for processing Outlanders. Otherwise, you'd be kicked out immediately.
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. Most Outlanders would be unable to acquire the documentation needed. But if you really are set on going, there is one thing you could try.
The raft idea sounds a little on the dangerous side.
That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux Fleet if they have some way of getting you to Inazuma. They're well known in Liyue. Voyaging far and wide has made them a well-traveled group with a wide range of experiences.
But it's an armed fleet, right? Why would they agree to a request like this?
That part is up to you. If you're able to persuade their captain, Beidou, then the hardest part will be out of the way.
Hey, Beidou.
The Alcor is the flagship of the Crux Fleet. I heard that it's currently anchored by Guyunstone Forest on a supply run. This might be your...
Then there's no time to lose. Let's go find Captain Beidou.
She's in my party, I think so. Oh, I took her out. Sorry. I'm very sorry. God. See, where is the Beidou?
I trust you.
Party. Oh man. I know this place, but it is like... Beidou will go and meet Beidou itself.
Faster?
I don't even care, man. I don't even care. Yeah, to go to the fine. Ready? Now let's jump. Superhero landing. Beidou meeting Beidou.
Who have we got here? Wait, I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you? The one who fought against the Fatui no Sile, right? Ningguang told me about you. A traveler of great insight and remarkable skill has saved Liyue. She's a hard one to please, so praise from her is high praise indeed. I remember thinking at the time that it'd be judging by the clothes on your back and this floating thing. I guess that time has come.
Hey! The name's not Floating Thing! It's Paimon!
Emergency food.
Paimon? What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... Yes.
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet. And that gives our encounter meaning.
I prefer other means of entertainment. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally, he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantic?
No, I can't argue with that. Okay, then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily, especially seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash? Also, just to clarify, by great hero, do you mean...
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it? The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their talent. There are two important rules. 1, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability, not just so, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there. 2, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided. You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around. And with Liyue's savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna...
But we didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after. Get this. It's a masterless vision.
They can give
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen. But my intuition tells me that while it remains in the world, it may just...
Yep, and the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods. So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's gotta be an individual of exceptional strength and talent. Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some...
Inazuma? You want to go there?
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma? No sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless Vision, or a ticket to Inazuma aboard the Alcor.
You just want him to take part in your tournament!
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the
What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much have to do this.
Great. Then let's get you signed up. Head to the tournament arena in Guyun Stone Forest. Kazuha and I will be over soon.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is...
Oh man, it was fight And how do I go that? 24. I hate this place, man. All I have to do is walk.
the other competitors are.
Minute. Oh man.
Beto said that they had to be Hello? Are you here to compete in the Crux Clash?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet? Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. Then it'll allow just anyone to take part. The Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Nobody wants to see that, right?
Yeah, we heard a rule about that. So, Paimon's wondering, are you a renowned fighter?
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah.
Also,
What? You... Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock? It's been going on for years. There were not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. There were 2 of them trying to escape. I soon sorted them out. They tried to sneak past me under the cover of darkness. I planted a left hook on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling in. I told you. Unarmed, I'm not saying I came out completely unscathed, of course. But the fact remains that I did manage to subdue the both of them.
But for us, even 4 or 5 treasure hoarders at a time is all in a day's work. Alright, we're gonna keep...
I'll see you in the arena. But I don't plan on losing to a pair of children anytime.
Okay. You're the first one to die, I think so. In hands.
Hi there! Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your skills. That's what but this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice.
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our master's top student.
This master of yours must be pretty incredible, huh?
Famous? He's the founder of the Lingshan clan, and his skills are unparalleled. You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite recently. The clan is nowhere. He's got to be a grand master or something. He's created many different styles of kung fu, and to the Lingshan clan, he teaches a special technique.
Force disperse?
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around you and neutralize attacks without moving an inch. For example, our master can use it to alter the path of an attacking fist, or change the direction of it.
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a finger.
It sure is, but it's extremely difficult to cultivate this ability.
We're clearly not that naturally gifted, or we would have at least gotten the gist by now.
There's a tuition fee?
Of course. This is a grand master we're talking about here. He doesn't have time to waste. If you want
But here we are, having trained under him directly all this time without even a hint of improvement. Recently, though, we heard that a vision bearer joined the Guhua clan and made pretty much instant progress.
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
Well, we have to try something new.
Exactly. It can't hurt to try. And if it turns out folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we could even become the dominant martial arts clan in all of
See you in the arena.
Okay. You guys are good guys, so I won't kick you hard. Dongli is left.
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux? If so, seems I found myself in...
So you're also here for the tournament?
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk away as a champ. For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that is my life. No. It's not about what I want to do. This is about who I want. I know how that sounds, but let me explain. I've passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous successful business ventures, and seem to get up in most people's eyes. I am already the very embodiment of the perfect person. Though, of course, I'd never a vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy to vouch for me. So, they very kindly... I've also brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support. It's such a blessing, really, to have so... Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice, concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric styles of kung fu. As a hired... I seem to have gained another fan. Don't let my aura overwhelm you. Now then, If you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me.
Yeah, I think I will get it hard. More harder enough, I
So,
think
to
so.
recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their
Hello,
kung
I'm
fu
Beidou.
classes, and another guy who's just
Chink's a village arm
really
wrestling champion, huh? All right, you're signed up. Next, please. What's your name?
Paimon!
Wait, aren't you? Did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they
I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient? Oh, it's really him!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can...
I trust you are aware that only those without visions can enter the tournament? Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary.
Yep, he still doesn't have a vision though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to... It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of competitors' achievements as part of the sign-up process. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one. Do you have any others?
I saved out.
Yeah, put that down. And also, defeated the Fatui Harbinger child.
Whoa.
Might as well declare him the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay, that's plenty. Actually, this is the most dazzling track. Right, your registration is complete. Now, a brief word about the prize. A great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing. To win the
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because Captain Beidou promised to take us to Innis.
There's another prize, too?
Beidou must have upped the stakes this time to a...
But why would anyone want to go somewhere
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beidou in advance then. Well, nobody expected you to sign up to a tournament like this. I can hardly believe it. Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin.
Hey, so Paimon's thinking about that whole, even though you don't have the vision, most people... So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities during the tournament. In any case, looking at the competition, it should still be pretty... Alright, it's showtime!
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete? Good. Then please follow me into the...
And it's training, and guys,
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now.
You? You're the hero they're talking about? How am I supposed to win now?
Level 75
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beidou. She'll probably have something to say to us.
I knew it. So, what do you think, Kazuha? He totally...
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite exercise some restraint, as if to protect the opponent.
Well, I've fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. So, come on. We all know you've got a wide vocabulary in there. Can't you spare a word or two to congratulate our up-and-coming champion?
All right. Let me think how to aptly phrase these words of... You fought well.
All right, then. I was thinking your inner poet might want to join in the fun, but, you know, a lot of competitors came to me saying how surprised they were that Liyue's hero was entering the... And since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top-tier fighters among them. I'm sure lots of them are here to... Well, since everyone sees you as the one to beat, for one thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy in the early rounds fighting people who are well below your level. So, I'm putting you straight through to the...
Huh? But we only just started the qualifiers.
This is how Captain Beidou works. You won't persuade her otherwise. Besides, at your level, you would have made it to the semi...
Huh. To be fair, Paimon was...
All right, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. If there's any potential contenders for you out there, I want to know who the... We're finally here, folks. The real
The captain seems to have high hope. Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinal. You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard. Very well.
All right, that's enough chit-chat for now.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash. I do not doubt your abilities, but I would suggest that you make sure you are...
Relax. My guy's at the top of his game. He ain't gonna lose.
Don't worry. Take some time to compose yourself.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
The fury! We'll talk! You're pretty good.
I'm sweating all over. It's a good... Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
Right! For a moment there, Paimon, if you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the...
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. People said that if you're strong, but mine, never. I lost interest eventually. You can't depend on a vision. I've fought and won against vision bearers before. The power they have was given to them by the god.
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to try and get your hands on that mask?
No, I didn't. I only wanted to pit myself against other fighters and see who was the strongest. Only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses and learn from them. So I'm pleased.
Wow!
If you have the chance in the future, please come and spar with me again.
By the way, do you know who else made it into the finals?
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have heard is that they're extreme, so don't get too...
Man.
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent in the final round.
Ah, it's you! I myself was eliminated in the third round. Shame.
Maybe next time, huh?
Why, yes. He's the same one who defeated me. He is a formidable... I faltered for but a brief moment. Given my stature, I have no fear of squaring off with physically strong opponents. Still, I'm sure he'll be no match.
Some more guys.
Hey there!
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose. His opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking him, "Why didn't you dodge?" But he was pretty much out cold by that point and couldn't reply. "Why don't you dodge?" they ask. Because to not dodge is the... Don't even get me started. I spent all my energy helping him get from here to the boat to take him back to the harbor. But by the time I got back, I don't dare tell my master about this. Otherwise I'd never... Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front of you like this. I'm afraid I'm still a bit out of sorts at the moment.
Oh, alright then. Hope you're...
Thanks, I'll do my best.
We still haven't got any useful information yet.
You gave an outstanding performance. Truly commendable. I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this kind. But you were quick to adapt and managed to claim victory. In fact, I discerned this not from what I saw, but what I heard. The ground beneath your feet.
He's right. I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
We wanted to ask about who our opponent will be in the final round.
Not exactly. Contenders that reach the finals aren't necessarily stronger. They tend to have something unique about their style. As for the guy you'll be facing, his skill lies in his speed, and he has What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
If that is the case, then I have a proposal for you. I haven't properly introduced myself yet. In the land of
yeah, we could tell that from your getup. But at the same time, when you talk, you don't really sound like someone who's used to waving a sword around.
It is true that I am versed both in literary and martial traditions. But on the straggling path of a wandering samurai, is there harm in acquiring a surplus skill? I do not mean to flaunt my martial prowess, but I myself have witnessed reputable fighters hailing from across the lands. Given your talents, a few hints from me will be all—
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the rules a bit there?
Gathering intelligence is an essential part of any duel. You must— Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on their journey from Mondstadt.
You betcha! Wait a second. We never told you that we've been to Mondstadt.
Does one not leave a trail when traveling through the wild? However, there is only so much that can be discerned from these traces. I sense that many things— Come with me. Some post-match—
Where the hell did it go? I have to go again. Can't think. Hey guys, forgive this. Oh, we got cutting gold from either. Not this one. What the hell do we have, man? Major charger tag. Weapon mate, switch. याद रखना 44 293 690 पे परवाना है switch confirm जाना तक पूरी okay.
Now that we're alone, let me— You are skilled in manipulating the elements. And not just a single element.
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the moment—
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your elemental abilities, let's just say, if I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your reluctance to use elemental skill. When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, this is not poetic. Since a young age, I have been attuned to the tidings of nature. It is things of this nature that I also hear from within you.
As crazy as all that sounds,
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your incredible feats. To think a human could wield the elements without a vision, and not to mention your incredibly complex scent, like that of some mysterious being.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell! It's weird!
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities? Extraordinary. So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learned to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
Aw, it's nothing really. Paimon, it's been a long journey, and many things have happened along the way. Somehow, honestly, even Paimon doesn't understand how it all works.
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence of the gods. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield the elements. Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. Now then, let's test—
Okay, main lesson. Earth.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Freeze!
Go.
Dodge this! Freeze!
By royal decree!
Don't get frostbite! Dodge this!
Rise.
faster.
Eyes on me!
Freeze! Ha! Ha! Ah! Ah! Ha!
Life goes on.
I use my friend's power.
Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance. He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to detect weak points, then his attack should... Please, save your thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you for the opportunity to witness your command. The world is a truly mysterious place, it seems.
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already have your own?
I desire to know what meaning visions have to the god, and what influences the god's decision to grant humans... My apologies. You must be complete for allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways. I am willing to answer any... So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, a vision hunt decree. Visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted this gift are now having their visions confiscated inexplicably. Sometimes in circumstances that leave their origin in the outset. Supposing each of the 7 archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro-Archon, now not to mention, with no new Electro-visions having been granted for such a long time, it would seem that we can infer something of the Raiden Shogun's feelings on the matter.
She sounds less like an Archon and more like...
As far as I know, she is an Archon that pursues eternity. She will relentlessly carry out her will with no regard. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what did... It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well.
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning would do.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro-Archon before? With time, we will change. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers. Ah, the time for your match is approaching.
Oh, right! We got so distracted talking about Inazuma.
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return to... Very well. Let's go. I wish to see...
I think I have to walk. Oh, wow, thanks.
Why isn't he here yet? Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! We've reached the climax of the crux. We've seen many exciting battles today, and now I'd like to introduce our first combatant. He strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of his name causes even the Fatui Harbingers to turn... Wow!
I've been waiting for...
I'm sure everyone witnessed his... But today's final round will show... As for our other combatant... Oh, come on, what could be taking... Apologies! Everyone just sit tight! We've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll...
Wait a moment. Something does... Captain Beto, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler, come with us.
Let me see. It's gone, all right.
Huh? Did somebody steal it? Who would do...
We don't know when it was taken exactly. I never thought that someone here would have the guts to cross...
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape Nate. The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look after it.
Well, if you insist, I'll stay here and try to offer some explanation to all the spectators.
If you would, please come with me.
But we're on an island. Where...
Come with me. I can sense the wind.
Okay, go on. In heart, what's up?
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
Go. Why I see Patui agent? I hate this guy completely. I hate
By
him.
the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the price in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see shortly.
And why I'm fighting and all things here? Patui agent.
Cool it!
Back off! EM price safety to grab.
Go.
You can't run from death.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Man.
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
I have to go. Come on.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
Dodge this! Freeze!
Picked the wrong test subject.
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Drat! If I only had a vision. Or if I could activate this one.
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into. And on top of that, I could hear your boasting and proud laughter in the wind. In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for...
You...
But most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your... It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine! Fine! I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting...
Aha! So you were supposed to be...
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along. After watching the semi-finals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't about to give up on the vision since there was no use in trying to face you in the match. I decided to put my skills to good use while I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape. But somehow... Drat. This could... I know an empty threat when I hear one. Fine. But you'd better mean it. It didn't activate once I took it anyway. It's nothing but a useless shell to me.
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing...
Huh? You're not...
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final... It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your...
Whoa, whoa, we don't need to...
I never would have guessed you could be so... If this is where talking gets me, then forget it!
By royal decree! Wheel of life.
Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from day!
Just a temporary setback.
No, no! Do what you want, but please.
He has persevered to the bitter end, and now death looms. Put down the vision and leave. I've changed my mind.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asking? It's up to you. Such willingness.
No need for that.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it! Were you just trying to scare him?
I take no pleasure in frightening others. When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength. But unfortunately, nothing. Yes. I wanted to know whether it were possible for an extinguished vision to be reawakened. From the moment he stole the vision, I decided to use him for this experiment. I've tried many other methods in the past, though few tales tell of a masterless. After seeing you command multiple elements, I figured, come, why don't you give it a try?
The vision did.
I see. So, no matter. This was expected.
Yeah, what's the story behind this?
The story begins with an old friend. He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness.
So I think I'll get
In his
lightning.
last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of
Fire
a
or
god.
lightning, I think I get lightning.
Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawl.
Kazuha!
All right then, it's time we returned. Allow me to gather the wind for us once more.
Please. Go to waiting room. I'm not a bore at it. Okay.
Huh? Did Beta leave already? Maybe she went back to her ship.
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang. It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention. Captain Beidou was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue Harbor.
It's not unusual.
But still, Captain Beidou was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion.
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, in which case the Crux clash comes to a clear...
Huh? So if that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified.
Paimon thought we'd win and all.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved.
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beidou is no longer present here, I'll be sure. But the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be. In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the...
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change the weather just...
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Alcor will need some time. In the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own. I will travel all...
Paimon believes you'll find a way for...
Thank you. May both our journeys prove me one final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove...
I completed one more thing. Rolling. I did so much, but Catherine is here. Where should I go? Catherine. Run. Run. Hello, Catherine. Tell me how to go to Inazuma.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, traveler? Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux fleet regarding your passage to Inazuma. Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands. Unfortunately, I don't have any current intel that would be worth sharing with.
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right? The fleet is nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crews have taken a head count, we can get underway. Captain Beidou sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
Seems Beidou is the captain of her word.
Of course! There are many things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll...
So you'll be heading off then? Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, each step you take is another achievement.
Thank you.
Until we meet again, Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Oh,
it's
kind of hard to say goodbye now. We practically see each other every day.
Yeah, I see every day.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you on Narukami Island.
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See? There's no need to get all sappy now.
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered my message, I'll be heading...
Okay, thanks for coming all this way to let us...
Just following orders.
Yeah, I think I need to go there and I have to climb again. And I hate to climb that mountain. Take on the bounty, then request to go up. Only need to setting up bacon so we can and sweet covers cuts around. I don't know, but you will get it soon. $400 so 120 no, so we'll do this one. Do this one, it's simple and higher. Easy.
You can last a round again.
இந்த அவசரத்தை இருக்க பக்கத்தே இருக்க மாட்டாங்க.
All tasks have been handed out.
பக்கத்தே சொல்லுங்க. தூரமா நான் ஏன் போகணும்? Let's go.
Please, show me your prescription.
டிஸ்கிரிப்ஷன்ல கொடுக்க தான் வந்தேன். Okay.
I can't read what this says.
To have that night flowers, I need that shit. I need that shit. Well, they have iron glass, so I have to got this. I don't want this out. All this. Oh, no problem. இது எங்க அந்த சைடுல இருக்கானா? நினைச்சேன். இங்க ஒருத்தன். இங்க ஒருத்தன் தூரத்துல போனோம். Oh, luckily I had.
Should I save this money?
That's
Or
been
invest it?
anything for it.
Not yet.
Next is somewhere here. I know that guy. Oh. வந்துச்சு. Expected value. Let's go. I don't think I'll do this one. Oh, cancel கிட்டே வேலை இருக்குல்ல.
Add Astra at.
Hi, Catherine again. Okay, okay. Oh, இதனாலயா? Carrot போலாம். Now I see why I got so much. 447 unexpected number value. The far on the tank. Everybody. I miss you. Okay, I got wings.
That's skulking around.
Oh, where the hell should I go? Not this one. Oh. Please don't disappoint me. Come on, baby, you can do it.
I didn't feel that. Wow. Life goes on.
Cool it!
To ashes!
I'm not even interested in fight, man. Oh, jump. No, I didn't see you, I didn't have a chance.
Go.
I'm still going on chapter. I can't just Nijuma. Oh, I'm passing in Nijuma release section. Renasma release. I didn't see anything. Let's go and see something. Hi, Bedo, I can see you from here. Just a headland.
You finally. All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already. Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. We set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest. The nation...
Anchors, away!
Okay. மச்சான் எப்படி இருக்க பார்த்து ரொம்ப நாள் ஆயிடுச்சு அந்த ஃபீலிங்ல தான் சொன்னாங்க என்ன பத்தியா Yeah, I'm going on a journey. Okay, I never seen this part. Oh no, it's miss panna and ipo theriyudhu. This man, I never played. 3 months I think. I played for 3 months. I'm going to get electric power. Yes. Oh, starting with point. Still there.
Oh, hi there.
Hi.
So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
Shush!
You can blame your almighty shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. Seems you've...
Oh, it's sure nice.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fix. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
No need to worry.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Oh, right. Kazuha.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Fair seas, Captain Beto. Bye-bye.
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low.
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku Decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if... So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Oh, man. I'm a new map, I think so. Take that zoom. Okay. இது ரிலீஸ் ஆயிடுச்சா? இது நான் பார்க்கவே இல்ல. Shit happened, man. These are the places I need to go. Come on, Tiki, go, run, 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 Tiki, run, run, Tiki, run. Chi, 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 chi. Hi, Kageyama.
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma. You must be... Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you. Oh, well, I'm sorry. We cannot approve entry for purely personal reasons. So, my apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are the entry papers for your kind perusal.
What? Ugh, take your time. No.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in...
So...
The Outlander Affairs Agency. They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to...
Sheesh. So it is super strict, just like everyone says.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsiders. As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku, not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement. I like how you think. Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs Agency.
Okay, let's go.
Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
The Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
Yurika, pakka game idhar ka.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency? Both of you?
Yes, please.
Okay,
No,
the
no,
processing
Farad,
fee
she's
will be 2
emergency
million
food.
mora.
She's emergency food. She's emergency food.
2 million? For a processing fee?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which
She's
makes 2
emergency
million
food.
total. Don't worry.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
Jesus. Emergency food kiyenda kasu kodukano.
Thank you ever so much. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
What the hell is this?
That's not how you haggle! By all means, bargain the price down!
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Much obliged.
Come on, man. Don't do like this. I only have 1.6 million.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here!
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. A processing fee is just a figure of speech. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money. So it becomes a question. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency...
Then they'll milk them for all their...
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy. Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this close nation era, the most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association
So it's a trade association?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests. The association provides help, so essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an outlander in Inazuma.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you... After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe. Huh. I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after... Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
Really? Wow! The Rito fits...
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. How connections come at a high price, you understand?
Not you too!
No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about... In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems. I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own...
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man and...
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Never mind. Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are constantly struggling to... Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. The head of the association is called Carisio, and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk...
Yeah, I have to pick the main character. Okay, picked up. Character... Oh, Vadu, sorry Vadu. You left me with no choice.
This world is full of
Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of identification.
I'll come soon, man. I'm gonna map the villain of
Faster?
My god. Oh, it's fire, not lightning. It happens. Oh, I want to focus on this. Okay, I don't care for this talent level up. Session, Ningera weapon Karikong. Okay. Water in buzzer and flashing and the address 15 or more energy they lose. What the hell is this? What's the chin brother? Man, I'm gonna tell you. For electro punch power, man. Okay, okay. I see it. I understood something. Wow, I like this. വന്നതേ ഇത് അലക്കോ ആർക്കാൻ First I can go to 80th level. Yeah, I don't understand. Okay, so I need these guys here. Okay. Lightning. Okay. I think yes. What a fight was. Not bad. How the hell do I go to that?
Yeah. Yeah.
My man. Next thing I didn't see. Okay.
Tell me I need something. I cannot pass without a permit.
Catherine, where are you?
I need to think about it.
Okay. Where are you, Catherine? Oh, they're high so long. Okay, I will meet you soon. No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I will play tomorrow. I feel tired. Thanks for watching the stream. And I liked it today. Viewers, thank you for watching. Bye.